I have played Age of Empires for like over 40 days, and this is my impressions from the game. I have played three different kingdom building games, so I'm going to share experience from this game for 40 days. Is first week everybody are hyped. The buildings is for seconds builded. Also, the troops are fast trained. Basically, everything is huge hype. First 1 week is huge hype, but after 40 days you can start actually see how the 50, 60, or maybe 70% from the game is going to be. So yeah, in this video I'm going to share what I think. Why I've actually start with Age of Empires mobile is, back in the days, one of the first games I started actually playing was Age of Empires. And after this, StarCraft, Brood War, this type of strategy game. Of course, StarCraft Brood War is, and Age of Empires was map for map, if I remember right. For StarCraft, I'm like 100% sure, but it was game for game. Here, the things is long term. What I mean by that is you build your castle. Tomorrow you have the same castle with same heroes, with everything same, and continue upgrading your castle. So since I play Call of Dragons, I play for 2 weeks Rise of Kingdom and one more kingdom building game. I think this one, White Snow Survival. I'm not quite sure how kingdom building game is, but you still are in small kingdom there. I mean, not kingdom, but a small castle. So I can actually compare my knowledge over other games and yeah, present you with my point of view. So first thing, maybe the most important thing is, how do battle mechanics compare to other strategy game I have played? And here comes the a part where, since my main channel is for Call of Dragons, but I can say in Call of Dragons is the best battle style there, since you have ranges that are fighting from a range. I don't see absolutely no difference between swordsman and marksman. The only difference is the heroes that is for marksmans. Like you see here, we have even Wuhan on the picture. This is for pikemans. Now they can increase. They can put whatever troops they like. They can introduce war donkeys, donkeys that can actually do some damage or stuff like this. But the mechanics is all the troops are fighting in the melee range. So this is not, of course, I think this is the same in the Rise of Kingdom, but um, here the thing is, it's no separation. The only difference is if you go, for example, in the marksmans and you open the stats of the marksmans, you're going to see that the marksmans have the biggest attack in Age of Empire Mobile, and they have the lowest defense. On the other side, the swordsmen, for example, have the biggest defense and the lowest attack. So it is basically, there is no difference in the combat on the open field between the swordsman and marksmen. The only difference is heroes. Of course, I can give an example with the first heroes. Most of the people start who spend some money in the game, and this is Muan and Miyamoto. Miyamoto is hitting multiple legions, and Muan is hitting a single legion. So here we have focused attack on single and AoE damage dealers. But in general, this can be applied also for marksmen, or for pikemen, or for a cavalry. This don't matter. In general, the mechanics, I don't like them. When I hear archer, I imagine in my mind somebody who is shooting from a distance. And there is obstacles that the melee unit should approach to go to these range units. And this is not what we're seeing here on point of troops and how the things are building. What do you think of the troops, Varley, and how they interact in the battles? Yeah, I already spoke about I don't see clear separation between marksmans. And since marksman is the only range unit, pikemen's, cavalry, and swordsmen is actually a melee unit. In I was going to say in real life, but in general there is just no separation. They interact absolutely the same way on the battle. And again, the only difference is maybe, let me check out the cavalry. Yeah, between the defense and attack is the difference. The HP is same for all units. It's 86 here. This is tier 5. It's most likely going to be 86 here. The HP is same. Maybe the watt is different. Here is 105. Here is 105. Is the watt up the same? Don't tell me. It's first time I know. Oh, 105. So the only difference is between attack and defense, which make no sense. I mean, each troop, okay, attack and defense is different, but you know, the HP should be different. The watt capacity should be different. All these small things is in the details. At least other games that I play, there is a difference in every stat. So it make one specific troop good for one how to say it, action. The other troop is better for other type of content and action. So you can see the clear difference between the troops. Here I don't see it, and I spend that much time right now over the troops because this is the essentials. At the beginning, you're not going to have heroes. Most likely, you're going to have some heroes. You're going to be able to do some requests. We're going to go also over the heroes. But yeah, troops is with crucial importance, and this is my impressions there. Where the heroes, where are heroes easy to understand and how important are their skills in combat? Um, yeah, I say heroes are different. Right now, I don't know how many I have. I actually didn't focus that much over leveling. I mean, this is, what is this thing here? I'm looking to actually level up the hero, and I have a lot of books, like 584 10k XP books. I didn't actually spend some time, but here's the thing with the heroes. And why I start with the troops, and now currently I'm talking about the heroes. But for the purpose of this, I have to just create one legion and talk about the heroes. So, okay, maybe not this, because the moment you go out from this circle, it's going to be, oh my god, this one is coming. Okay, let's give a few words about the heroes. Heroes are having like 4 skills. Here is the thing, and maybe what I like in the heroes is when you level up the hero, you level up the commander skill. This is something that I really like. At the beginning, my first impressions was, okay, the rage skill, the commander skill is with crucial importance. And just by leveling up the commander, I'm going to level up this skill. Oh my god, amazing. I'm not going to spend for example, skill points that have like 1 million over the spells. I'm just going to level up this bad boy, and this bad boy is going to increase the commander skill. But here's the thing, you're not going to have this commander skill when you build your legions. And the other thing that make me huge impression is you need 3 heroes. When you hit specific number of your town hall, you can actually expand your legions to 3 heroes inside. From one point, make very interesting the fight, maybe, but on other points that mean like if I'm used to play with 2 heroes in the other games, you know, 1 commander and 1 deputy, here I actually have to play with 3 heroes, and the third hero is like 50% increase on the investment, which, you know, it may actually be fun. We're going to go over one more fun fact, but in same time, it's increasing how much I actually have to spend to build one legion. And I can actually have 5 legion out. If you go in the research in the military, you can get by research 2 more legions on the battlefield. And this is huge investment. It's like 3 heroes, 5 legions, 15 heroes you actually have to build to be performing well on the battlefield with 5 legions. And here is the other thing that I want to point out is when you build your legion, you actually have to build it the way. My God, okay. I'm sorry, I'm not going to leave it like 23, but I need just to, you know, I like when I make my videos to actually show you what I'm talking about with visual stuffs, not just talking head, something like this. I don't know how the people call it, but yeah, right now I'm going to use Miyamoto, Leonidas, and actually show you the legion I built. I'm going to just march, and what? Oh, I want to march. Here's the thing. Now, here I'm going to make my head disappear. And I'm going to actually talk about those legions here. So, first thing you notice is 180% the increased troop bonuses. And that's why I talk about the troops is this 180% bonuses is like powering up the troops 3 times. So if one troop is doing like, I don't know, 10 attack, is going to be up to maybe, I don't know, 28. I have to calculate this, how much is 180%, but here's the thing. Troops is extremely important, and the heroes, and here is the spells these heroes can actually use is you're going to have the Leonidas commander skill, but here's the thing, you're not going to be able to execute the other hero's commander skill. The commander skill of the troop second and third in command do not take effects. So I was happy at the beginning that when I level up my heroes, all these commander skills are absolutely awesome. But at some point, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God. And you're not able, you can actually execute your secondary skill, but not your commander skill. And this actually make me sad because still is a bonus that your commander is going to execute his skills, but in the same time, the other 2 can't. And it's going to be only signature skills and active skills. So that was maybe one disappointment that I actually get. But yeah, boosting the troops is absolutely brutal. Now, I don't mind that each of the heroes have specific troop that they can relay and boost the power. This is specializations that the heroes are having over the troops. For example, Miyamoto is swordsman specialization. You're going to get some extra bonuses. Also, warrior military specialization, extra bonuses. So many extra bonuses you can receive. Let me just finish. Send my hero to clear that mine that I leave. But anyway, sorry about that. Okay, let's go over the next question. Why are heroes easy to understand? How important is the skill in combat? Well, skills in combat is important. I mean, normal attacks cannot actually compare with the skills of the hero. By hitting with normal attacks, you're going to see some number, but the moment the heroes execute their commander skill and their signature skill, maybe some active skills, you're going to see how the life jump like crazy. of the enemy the moment you fire up your commander skill. If you're, especially if you're a single target, if you're AoE damage dealer, just the normal attack is not that important. Maybe for the marksmen, since they have the biggest attack in Age of Empires Mobile, and there is a heroes that you can combine for even boost that. For example, Mulan secondary strike. You can put Mulan with Attila, and here is the Attila doing double attack. Here in double attack state attack twice when using normal attacks, and both attacks have a chance to trigger a secondary skill. So you start seeing some synergy, and this is absolutely normal. The game actually built this type of synergy between the heroes. It's not that strongly related to the synergy in the other games I actually play, but here here's the thing: if the synergy is too strong, it's something like you must have this hero. You must have exactly these 3 heroes, because you're going to get the best of each of these heroes. And what this means? That means spending. Right now, I even have a legendary advent with the 2 new heroes that I actually don't have. This is Bondika and Believe. First time I hear this. Marksman and the Pikeman, both warrior military speciality, which I'm happy because I mostly have this type of military speciality in my legions. But yeah, the hero skills is with crucial importance, and at some point even make the troops don't matter that much. They matter how much is going to get increased the damage, don't get me wrong, but yeah. How does gear impact the hero performance, and is it easy to accurate? Okay, so let's talk about the gear. So let's jump. Now, something that make me bad impression, I'm not gonna lie, is the smithy. Here's the thing with blacksmith is when you go in the forge to open the final sword, you have to buy a bundle. Secondary builder, buying secondary builder so you can build 2 buildings in same time is huge advantage. So yeah, if you want to get huge advantage, because it's different when you can build 1 building for 1 day and you can build 2 buildings in 1 day. That in total is like 2 days building time. But final sword for the blacksmith, come on, brother. Come on. So let's talk about the blacksmith. Let me just fill 2 more. Basically for the gear, I think most of the people understand that in the forge you can put different one. One of my favorite one is this one. Since it's getting on random, you can get legendary on random, and in the same time it's like 6 hours building time. So after 6 hours you're going to have it, and the percentage here is like maybe let's say 1%, just make it more easy. 1%. Here is also 1%. Epic one is to get this one. What was blue one? You may get 3 blue ones, 2 epic one, and 1 legendary one, which is a good ratio, especially when the research time or forging time is like 6 hours. You have 24 hours, so you're going to build like 4 of these, but and every 7 you're going to get 1 legendary one. So I think it's a good ratio, especially for this blueprints. But in general, gear is not actually giving at the beginning that big amount of points. For example, my chest that maybe I can even level up. Yeah, I have like 90k of this thing. I can actually level up this thing. But slowly, I think the gear is good. Is created good. On point of, I can even level up, star up. But here comes the star up. Unit capacity of damage taken, but here is not. This is not the important thing. The important thing is actually the stats this gear is giving to you is fine. I like the gear. It's happening. Oh my god, the game. Yeah, on the blue stack I get a water flag. I know, let me know in the comments below. Do you have this thing also? So yeah, 4.18% is good boost for legendary, and you can level up. Now I have level 1 where the percentage is way less, it's like 2.2. It's not a big game changer, but Gears is like a heroes. You have a star up you can go, you can level up, expand swordsman damage up, elimination rate up, damage deal, blah blah blah. So the gear is like a small heroes that, but it's gear. You have to level up. Like Miyamoto is like 5 stars. You can go 5 stars. Each star gives some very juicy ones. Some is just boosting the troops. But yeah, I'm going to do separate videos about separate video about how important is to do. Should you go for 5 stars with viewers? Now we also have rings, and here's where the big farming is happening. Right now, I go in my VIP. Where is my VIP? Just for people who just to share from where I get, and I have this one. I buy like 20. Actually, 10k of this is not that hard to be get it. Imperial coins, and I go in the fine. Where was fine cut? Maybe it's not here. And this thing is really confusing. Maybe hero rally, grow fonts, top up, lucky draws. Yeah, and here I get different stuffs, you know, and it's big farming. And even if I spent on the VIP and I get 20 hammers, I also get some battle pass that also give me more hammers. I have one free in, I think maybe every one day you get one free. I still have 2.63k, and if I want to buy something, it's like 4k. So it's big farming for a single ring. But here is the thing. I mean, this is the top rings. Of course, I can buy one of this one. But rings is extremely important since they add an extra skill. So if I open Miyamoto from the gear, this one is maybe it's important. Definitely you have to go for them, but I think the rings is more important since it's adding an extra spell. Here is deals might damage to the enemy troop, damage blah blah blah. If you go for this one, for example, increase your troop gathering speed 4.60. Not bad. Increasing the gathering, inflict burn effect on the enemy troops. Also silence. That is preventing for using commander skill. I mean, the gear is extremely important also, and it requests a lot of time to build up those gear. It's not an easy task. Okay. We talk about the gear. We talk about where are the best and worst aspect of the game based on your first impressions. Well, maybe since you know you play different games, the map is going to be different. It's not going to be the same. But I like that there is a lot of events. I really like that. But they're repeating events. it's not something that, you know, currently I got Happy New Year. Yeah, boost stack. Okay, this is actually a new one. I cannot complain from point of the events. For example, you know, Halloween one is looking like Thanksgiving, which is looking close to same like the, you know, the winter event, but it's fine. I mean, you cannot actually, since I'm personally also a developer, not game one, but in general, you cannot actually come with something every week, since this need implementation need to be coded and blah blah blah, need to be of course evaluate how it's going to impact the game. You cannot make some crazy event and the next day you bring some absolutely meh, not that good event. The difference should be not huge between the events, and so on. So there is a lot of calculation in the whole work, in the whole scenario, but in general, it looks fine for me. I still play it. So here is the thing, and I always say that now you can raise a question and couple times about specific game if you're not happy with something. But it's not like, yo, give me more heroes for free, give me more this for free, make the game for free. This is how not the things are working. But I actually prefer to just quit playing specific game if I am not happy with the game. So I'm still playing Age of Empires. So far, I don't plan to quit it. But my first impressions was I was expecting more, and I know a lot of people actually think the same. Expecting a little more from the game, but it is what it is. It still look nice. Not happy with the combats. Again, I think the range units should have their place and the melee units should have their place, but yeah, it is what it is. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to join my Discord. Also subscribe to this video and hit one like if you enjoy my content so far. And yeah, you can become a member if you want to support the channel and get some extra benefits. And yeah, see you in the next video.